All right, Nerd Jason here. I'm gonna start doing maybe like a weekly news roundup. Excuse me, about like entertainment and stuff that interests me. And the stuff that happened all last week seems to be all Disney or Disney adjacent, because it all has to do mostly with Star Wars and Marvel. And the first is beginning with Madam Web flopping tremendously at the box office with a 17.6 million just for the weekend and 25.8 million since it debuted on Valentine's Day. So that's probably not going to even break 100 million here in the United States, and considering that it's had an $80 million budget from what I understand and $60 million marketing budget, that's 140, so it's got to make almost 300, 280 million to break even. Probably not going to happen. And with that happening, it leads to story number 2, which is about Sony's Spider Society show that was being made for Amazon, I believe. And it seems like the whole writing room got fired from that project, and they're going in a new direction according to CBR here, and it's going to be they're going to target it more towards men from what it sounds like, which it is what it is. These female-centric centered superhero movies don't seem to be working, and maybe if they inject a little testosterone into it, everyone will go back and start watching these things. Men are still showing up, even with these women-centered things. They're still showing up, just not at a greater number as before. They're still showing up more than women with all these women-led projects. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if this show turns out to be any good, or what they decide to do with it, since they let go of the whole writing team there. So, and next up, we got the Echo ratings on Nielsen. It appears at 731 million watch minutes from the week it released, and that's on 2 platforms because it was on Disney Plus and Hulu. So it seems like that was in number 10 in the top 10 for the first week, and then it just completely dropped out of the top 10 on the second week. And it appears that Secret Invasion and Ms. Marvel did better, and those were 2 of the worst performing Marvel projects, TV projects, and this did even worse than that. So, I did a review on that show. It was not very good. We'll see if it gets a second season, because those things don't seem to matter sometimes to Disney. And number 4, hey, another Disney story, another more bad news, this time for Disney. This is from American First Legal. It appears that they have filed a complaint against the Walt Disney Company for illegal race and sex discrimination. This was last week as well. I don't have the date. Oh, February 14th on Valentine's Day, it looks like, because this is from their website. And I guess that's when they filed this complaint, saying that it violates Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 by engaging in illegal race, sex, and national origin discrimination. It says that the law prohibits Disney from using race, color, religion, sex, or national origin merely as a motivating factor in hiring, training, or promotions. But I guess there's a lot of stuff out there with Disney using DEI practices to hiring people and taking those things into consideration. So we'll see how that story plays out. And, well, another bad news for Disney. And the next one actually is going to be another Disney story. Not so bad news this time. This could potentially be positive, as the Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine trailer is the most watched trailer in the history of trailers. It beat Spider-Man No Way Home, which got 355.5 million in 24 hours in 2021. This one got 365 million in that same amount of time. So, I saw a trailer, it looks good. We'll see. I have faith in Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, so we'll see how that turns out. I have no faith in Disney, but with them attached to it, there's hoping that that movie turns out pretty good, and I guess we'll find out in a couple months. Another Disney story here. Another good news Disney story, actually. What am I looking for here? Respawn FPS video game will reportedly feature a Mandalorian protagonist, according to comicbookmovie.com. Respawn has made Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, which were both excellent games. And they are working on a first-person bounty hunter game, it looks like. So that's also good news if it turns out to be good. Respawn has always made good games. From the Star Wars games to the much-loved Titanfall series. People like those Titanfall games, so maybe this will be good too. And it says that it probably won't be based on the Disney Plus Mandalorian. It'll probably be something different, but the protagonist is a Mandalorian bounty hunter, and I guess the game is going to be about hunting down different targets that you're looking for. And this says the game high mobility key here. This is a quote from one of the developers, I believe. It says the game's high mobility has been made possible storytelling wise thanks to Mandalorian's jetpack. So they're going to use the jetpack, which allows players to perform horizontal dashing, vertical jumping, boost sliding, similar to Apex Legend, which I believe is also one of their games based in the Titanfall series. So hey, that's promising. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it'll turn out good. We'll see what happens. More gaming news. Your Xbox is not going multi-platform as previously thought. Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, had a presentation last week saying that, it's 4 games I believe that they said are going to go platform, older games, at least a year old. So it's not going to be Starfield or anything that's released in the past year. They didn't mention if it was Halo. It could still be Halo, I guess, but it's looking like it's going to be. What the heck is the name of that game? The pirate game. The Disney pirate, or the Xbox Rare pirate game, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. It's going to be Sea of Thieves, and then the guitar game that it's not that big of a name either. I don't remember. I'm not thinking of the name of it right now, which actually was a pretty cool game. I did play that one. The rhythm guitar action game, that was pretty cool. Actually, that was a pretty cool game. So maybe we'll get some more eyes on that. And last but not least, I guess here, Rachel Zegler, Action Movie Star of the Year award from the People's Choice, beating out Tom Cruise, Gal Gadot, and Keanu Reeves. So I mean, she had one movie and she wasn't even the star of that movie, from what I understand. I didn't see the last Hunger Games movie, but she was voted. I don't know. It seems like Disney might have their hands on that one too. Them trying to bump up Rachel Zegler's popularity, but for the forthcoming Snow White movie. But we'll see how that works out. All right, so I'm making this video on Tuesday. This is probably something I should do on Monday. Put it out on Monday, recapping last week's news, things that interest me, things that I like, all these things. Seems like everything was pretty much Disney related this week. But I guess that'll be it for today. That'll be it for now. I will see you guys on the next video for news, reviews, and all things nerd adjacent. Check in next time, and we'll see you later. Bye.